You have just found a property and it's going up for auction this weekend. You have been looking for a long time and this one ticks all of the boxes. Maybe you want to subdivide and build 2 or 3 townhouses, do a knockdown and rebuild, or just do a renovation. Being informed of the planning regulations before purchasing property is important. This will avoid a situation where you purchased a property only to find that you can't do what you were expecting to do and your investment is now in question. Let's talk about what needs to be considered. Understand the market. Real estate agents are a great resource. They know the market in their area, what people are looking for, what is selling, and at what price. If you know the type of property you're looking for, they can help you find it. Planning policy. Overall, planning policy is supportive of increasing the housing supply. In principle, the development options mentioned should be permitted. However, each property is different. This is an important concept to understand because when you start to look at the design of a unit and planning regulations are applied, the design may vary across properties, and this could impact the expected development outcome. Zoning. Typically, residential land use zones include general residential, neighborhood residential, and residential growth zone. Each of these zones have specific requirements and may have local variations that have been applied. Overlays. These are applied over top of a land use zone for the purpose of protecting heritage buildings, preserving local character, addressing flood and bushfire risks, creating buffer areas between incompatible or sensitive uses. Planning regulations. Factors that need to be considered include building design, footprint and setbacks, site coverage, building height, fences and walls along boundaries, landscaping, overlooking and overshadowing. Each of these elements will create variations in the building design and site layout depending on the property size and shape and the context of surrounding properties. Driveway crossovers and nature strips. If a new driveway crossover is required, consider the category of road it is entering onto. If the driveway is crossing through a nature strip, be aware of the number and location of trees and the location of and connection points to infrastructure. Easements. Easements provide legal rights for the use of land for a specific purpose. A regulatory easement can be held by a council, such as a laneway, or a service authority for electricity, water, and ICT infrastructure. Covenants. A covenant could be applied to a property to restrict the type of development, maintain consistent design standards, or prevent subdivision of a property. Conditions of a covenant can be amended, but it can be very challenging. If you want to make an informed decision about purchasing a property, CS Town Planning offers a professional service that will conduct a town planning due diligence review to determine whether planning approval is required for your development. Alternatively, free resources are available online and at your local council.